Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up here in about 20 minutes. Watching GERN in pre-market. So maybe a pre-market trade, maybe not, but I figured I'd get the video rolling just in case. So if something does arise, like I said, I'll get things moving again. And if not, I'll just see you back at the open. Have an order at 685 and 655 on GERN. This is showing the pre-market kind of explosion that has happened. So it looks like it's going to get down to that 685 mark. I'll get the video rolling. Have an order to go short at 23.25 on PVTL. Have an order out on TLRD, but that one doesn't look like it's very close to really getting filled. But PVLT looks like it's got a chance here. So there's the break of 23. Again, 23.25 for my first entry point. It went up and hit 23.25. So let's do 23.35 now. So was within 2 cents of where I wanted in, and has now since pulled back. So that may have been the move that I was looking for. Like I said, 2 cents off, so might not get that one, but I'll keep that order up there in case it wants to return. We'll see. And yep, gonna just move on. There's a move. It's totally collapsing now. So I'll just get rid of that order there. And who knows, maybe if it wants to get back up there, I'll reassess. But at this point, missed that one. All right, TLRD making a move here. Let me get this alerted in the chat room real quick. Have an order at 28.65. To see if I can get just my initial allotment of shares on the short side. So we'll see if this move has any sort of follow through or if it's just kind of a one candle, almost knee-jerk reaction. I'll keep an eye on it. All right, price broke down through 111 here. I have an order at 110.05 for my initial 500 shares. Again, 110.05. Is it going to give them to me? Nope. All right, let's go to 109.55. I tried, and if you can take the video back, and it wasn't filling me any, so I didn't like how it was just hesitating there for so long. But let's see if we can get something at 109.55. If the price does break through 110, I want to see a pretty big kind of knee-jerk reaction, if you will, and get down to the 109.55 very quickly, just like that. So I am now in for my first 500 shares. Do another 500 at 108.25. Now, of course, I'm at 109.85, and all these orders pop up in front of me at 109.83. But that's all right. I'm going to stay up there, hold strong. Well, it gave me 50 of this. There we go. So all out there, $150. And again, next order at 108.25. Actually, upon looking at this, I need to get that order down to 107.05. So there we go, $150 there, and it's now 10:20, so about 45 minutes into the day, and nothing was going on, and then that quick, up to $150, which, you know, is not a gigantic amount, but $150, and I don't know, what was that, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, I'll take it. All right, have an order at 121.55. It's getting somewhat close here. I mean, I realize it's still basically $1 away, but this one moves so quick. I'll do my best to capture the entry point, but if I miss it, I apologize because this one is just so jumpy, but let's see what happens. All right, I got it for 303 shares. So we'll see if I can get some more, or what this wants to do. So I decided, that would have been so much better had I gotten, well, less talking clay. I do want to try for 500 at 119.55. No, whoops, 119.25, which is that second green line right there. Although right now it's looking like it is bouncing back up. So the power of charts, but bummer. Gave me 303 of the 500, but I don't want to come across as a greedy savage. I'll take it, but let's get this other order out here. Just double checking, 119.25. So if this wants to pull back some more, I'll be ready down at this green line down here. I will keep you posted. Have an order at 119. It's gotten down as low as 119.50 so far. But it definitely looks like 119 could be in play. I'll keep you updated. I kid you not, I have to go record a podcast right now, and look at this action. I still want to be trying to play this right now. In fact, that green line is where I would have put it. But, yep, just one of those things with the podcast came about. And so I'm going to go record that, and afterwards I'll get the video rolling again, and maybe I can still try to capture a trade. But talk about terrible timing. All right, I am back, and during the podcast, shame on me, but it was, I never want to use the word easy because nothing is easy, but it was a very, the odds were highly in my favor type trade, so I decided to take it. Oh, you can't see that very well. Let's go to yellow. So right here on CGC, just a quick $50 trade, and the whole thing lasted maybe 3 seconds. I have seen some people say, what are you talking about, you liar? It says right there that it was like a 2-minute trade from 39 to 41. Well, 39 is, that number is when I typed in the order and submitted the order, but it did not get filled. And then when I was exited, you know, that was the next time there. So from the time I got filled to the time I exited, it was literally a very quick trade. To update the current scenario of things, I have an order down at this green line here at 115 on TLRY. I suppose it's actually kind of making a move. I'd like to see more of a collapse down there. So maybe we'll get that or not. But if we do, that's the current game plan. All right, it's somewhat moving. It's still $1 away, but we'll see if it can close that gap down to $1, which is looking like it very well may. All right, I was looking for it to get down there a tad quicker, so what I'm going to do is 114.55. And that'll be the next entry point, 114.55. So I want to see a break of 115, and then like the previous trade, just see it flush down there very, very quickly. Order at 113.55. Oh, there's a nice break. Nice. Whoa, in and out in half a second. Did you see that? As soon as I got in, I hit my sell order and I was out just as fast. If you missed it, then just a minute, double checking, 112.75. If you missed it, then just go back in, well, that's not what I wanted, not 75. 112.55. Like I said, if you miss it, you can go back and watch just scroll back and you'll see exactly what I mean. But that was literally a half a second trade. From the time I got filled to the time I could drag my cursor over to the sell button, I was out. Next order at 112.55. If it looks like it's going to get down there, I will get the video rolling. Have an order at 102.75 here on NTRS. Got as low as 102.97, so I guess not that close. We'll see if it wants to make another move below 103 though. All right, change my order to 101.85. Going for the break of 102 here. There it is. And that time only got as low as 101.95. So let's go to 101.55 here. Well, and that much, it was bounced up that much more. Never mind. Have an order at 71.27 on OKTA. Getting close. But not close enough. All right, I am going to wrap up this video, and I think this may be a first. I want to say I have like 300 live trade videos, and I'm not sure if I've ever had one that encapsulates the entire day, but just kind of the way things worked out. So you got to see an entire day, all my trades, and ending at 406. Should have been higher, but as you saw, that podcast came about literally right when TLRY was making a move that I don't say this in a cocky way, but a confident way that I'm very confident my strategy would have allowed me to pull some profits from the market. But it is what it is. Nobody forced me to do the podcast and have a podcast. So the only person to blame in that situation is the person in the mirror. But overall, happy with the day. And again, what did I say? 406. Before I go, final few things. If you enjoy these videos and want me to keep making them, then click that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in trading alongside me and other traders, I do offer a live trading room. You can just go to claytrader.com, and that is called the Inner Circle. The cost is $99 per year. If you do the math, that breaks down to $1.90 per week. So no excuses. Anybody can afford it. And I'm more than confident, as I always say, that over the time span of 12 months, you'll get at least $99 worth of value. And then finally, if you're interested in learning how to trade with charts and apply technical analysis to your trading, I do offer video online training courses on that, which again, you can find at claytrader.com. So thanks for watching. Even if you don't spend a dime, that's totally cool. But if you want me to keep making these videos, click that like button. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.